What's up, everybody? Welcome to All In Auto. And if you've been hanging out with us, you remember that I blew my Subaru engine up.
It looks like a bass boat in there.
So we went out and got a cheap one off of Facebook Marketplace. Last weekend, I put it together and we're gonna see if it runs. What's that face? What's that face you're making?
That's just to see if it's gonna run. I thought we knew it did.
Well, there's what people tell you on Facebook Marketplace, and then there's reality. Sometimes they mesh and sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess is one way to find out. We have to install clutch and flywheel.
Yes.
Where that has.
Bolts are there, clutch and flywheels are on back.
Let's see here.
Wow, that's a light flywheel.
There's a bunch of heat marks on it.
I know.
He's slipping.
I told you last time I did that pull with it, I could smell clutch.
Yeah, well, we'll put that in anyway, huh? Never trusted Subaru enough to put a new clutch in.
No.
Do you think that this was blued before?
No.
I think it was. Is this are any of these actual bolts?
Wow.
I'd put probably glue on it because it's going to need to come back out. What size?
Oh. 52 foot-pounds, if you are wondering. 54.5. It's too much. Oh yeah, I forgot this pressure plate kind of fits. You have to hammer it.
Is that the torque converter?
Similar. It does convert torque.
Scotty, did you take care of that bolt?
No.
You built a bracket?
No.
You just didn't?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Alright.
A little bit more. Right there. That will probably clear.
Yeah.
Exhaust is kind of the way on the side.
Do you think it's gonna run?
Do I think it's going to run? Yeah. Yeah, Scott looked over it pretty good. How long is it going to run? It's anybody's guess. Rolling the dice on this one.
You gotta come down with the engine.
Sure.
Out a little bit to you. There we go. Alright, and then just come on down.
It just really, if I drop it almost any, it's hitting the oil pan.
Really?
Yeah, it started pushing out. I had to stop. Just tell me when I can push back.
Right about there. Pretty close.
Ready?
Maybe down just a little bit more.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's almost touching when we do that. Feel confident locking the clutch in?
Sure.
I think so. Alright. Clutch feels good.
You want down a little bit?
Maybe.
I was thinking if anything maybe up just a smidge.
Maybe go up, man.
Looking pretty good.
Put a bolt in it.
Yeah.
I'd feel confident putting a bolt in it.
Side? Unsatisfying to get the engine and transmission together. You don't get that.
That click, you that, yeah.
You don't get
Hear
that.
when they-
You have to assume that you have everything lined up and then pull it together with bolts.
It's not in the hole.
Easy. My finger's in there. Up. Left. Up more. Left. Down. That one's in the hole.
It's in.
This side is. This side's not.
Where we gotta go? Oh, there it is. I actually think one of these stud bolts is a stud. Are you kidding me, dude?
What?
I can't even grab a ratchet to get that off. Friends, am I right?
The way it flew right back.
You're so funny. Can't stand it.
I don't think he thought it was funny.
I don't think he thought it was as funny as I did yet.
I didn't realize how much I missed driving this car until I couldn't. But I wouldn't have known that until I couldn't. So, yeah.
Subaru. Don't go places.
Just sifting for bolts here.
Fun angles.
Yep, closed. Good.
Is that all the oil it takes?
Yeah. Takes like a quarter of a quart. The rest is all cool. I didn't feel right about that, Scott.
It's fine.
Intercooled turbocharged engine.
Battery leads are tight.
Nice.
Subaru's all-new intercooled turbocharged engine in the all-new 2005 Subaru Forester.
Since when did the dude from Tombstone start doing the Subaru commercials?
Yeah. What's his name? Sam Elliott.
That's what I was going for. See,
was good, yeah.
that was my best.
Yeah, that was-
That's Ford, right? He does the
Ford truck.
Subaru, real, loose rods.
Oh man.
That's somewhere between Sam Elliott and EA Sports.
Yeah, you get a little EA in there.
Subaru Forester. It's in the coolant.
That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's not.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Glask.
Alaska.
Shout out Apollo, dude. Can we get Apollo to come visit? That'd be awesome.
Follow the parrot, hit us up.
He'd look at these connecting rods and he'd say, Glask.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. You ready?
Sounds a little like one bank of the timing bells. Again.
No, it's most definitely correct. Oh yeah. For sure.
Crack it again. Crack it again. It's getting some weird. I'm hearing weird puffs in the intake. That's
I'm hearing very weird puffs also.
I'm hearing weird puffs in the intake, like the timing's not on right.
Remember last time I did it was 1 and 2?
Yeah, did you look up the procedure before you did it this time?
Yeah.
It's going doo 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 doo. Go. Look up that timing procedure.
I got it. You guys troubleshoot. I'll see if I can find something.
I found something. What'd you find? It's only one thing. I don't think it's enough thing. But I found something.
What is it?
This injector's not plugged in. It's plugged in now. It should have still started. Oh, I found something else.
Which is?
This injector's not plugged in either. It's not it though. Wouldn't make it sound compression-y like that.
Timing's off.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Did you do the same thing again?
No, I did something different this time.
You did it wrong a different way?
Yeah, I did it wrong a different way.
Okay.
I lined up that arrow with that notch, and it goes to that, so it's out that way.
Well, we got 40 minutes. This dude, the second I heard it, I was like, yep.
Yep, your arrow's right.
There it is.
That's
The arrow.
Why do they have so many marks? What did that one mean?
I don't know. I probably had, it was like probably 8 in. Oh no, there's the arrow. Lines up with the notch.
This drawing is actually. It means that's the one that goes on the crank. You get it? Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not really LS anymore.
No, there's the notch. Behind there, you can barely see it. Looks like it needs to come this way.
Yeah, it looks good.
So here, and then this.
Well, we got marks. I mean, put that on there and it's got to be right.
Something's not right.
Going backwards?
Yeah, the belt is on wrong somehow.
Are we sure the shaft shows the crank?
Not going into the house.
Here we are, back again. Height.
We're ready to fire it up.
All right.
They run a lot better when they're in time. Just saying.
Yeah, dog.
Where's my car?
Your car sounds good.
Scott's car.
It does sound better than it ever did.
It does.
Really?
It really sounds good.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job, buddy. You got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Is that what's wrong with it the whole time?
Yeah. Didn't really need an engine. I was just out of gas.
Brother.
Already. Just right to
No.
right to downshifting the red line, huh?
I would say leave a bad review on that last engine company, but apparently they don't exist.
You gonna put a full tank of gas in it?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna put gas in it. It was blown up.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe try half a tank first.
Yeah. For sure.
Got your car back.
I got my car back.
That's cool.
That's great.
Fires right out.
Even starts better.
That's it.
good engine. Who knew? This thing is an absolute blast to drive. Thanks for hanging out with us, following this build and all of our struggles. All of my struggles, really. John hasn't had any struggles. Devin really hasn't either. I get the cars with the issues, like the Subarus and the RX-7s, but that's kind of my thing. You just have to have a spare engine, you know? Not a big deal. Keep a couple of spare engines around. You're driving all the time. That's it.